Are you thinking about moving to Houston, Texas, and you want to build your fully custom dream home inside of one of Houston's top master plan communities, zoned to A-rated schools, just down the street from a ton of convenient shopping? Well, that's exactly what we're showing you today. We're actually inside of the gated section of Bridgeland, Sheldon Lakes, and right behind me is our newest listing. This is 19311 Round Prairie Lane. This home is 5 bedrooms, 6.5 baths, boasts a air-conditioned and heated 4-car garage, has an insane backyard with a pool and an outdoor kitchen, and the features that I've never seen in any other home are gonna be a gorgeous 2-story walk-in closet in the primary suite and magic toilets. And if you don't know what magic toilets are, you're gonna have to stick around to find out. So let's dive in. Right whenever you walk into this home, you are immediately met with this grand rotunda. This is the centerpiece, the staple of the home. And your eyes, they can't help but be drawn upward because it is a full 2 stories. And there's a lot of detail work working your way from the ceiling all the way back down to the floor that I don't want you to miss. And it starts up there with all of the really cool geometry going on up in the ceiling. It ties in seamlessly to these really gorgeous custom wrought iron staircase handrails. And then the floor as well. You've got gorgeous herringbone laid tile. And let me tell you, this tile is laid perfectly. It's easy to lay tile at right angles, but there is no margin for error when you lay tiles on a 45-degree. And that's what they've done here. And it really sets the tone for the rest of the geometry of the home, because a lot of this home isn't cookie cutter. You'll see it in just one second, but it is set on a 45-degree, just like the tile. Now, right when you come in, after you're met with the grand rotunda, you are gonna see the formal dining, which is gonna flow seamlessly over into the kitchen. But really what's gonna draw your attention is gonna be one of the 3 main living spaces here on the first floor. This is what we call the elevated sitting area. This is a great room to entertain. There's a couple things that I really love about it. This is an upgraded option when you build this home, and they did this intentionally just to kind of offset it and give you a little bit of differentiation between some of the other spaces, but you get great natural light in this room. Our clients personally love to come up here and just sit and read and enjoy these gorgeous views of the backyard and the pool, the fully custom backyard oasis. But these 2-story windows are gorgeous and they really open up, and they're gonna draw your eyes up to the ceiling once again to more of that higher end detail work. Now, if you are a big entertainer and you do want to entertain and actually use this space, one of the things that's really convenient about it is it's located directly next to the bar. So you're gonna be able to walk right over here and grab your favorite beverage for yourself or maybe for your guests. And you also have a really great serving area. You can lay out some appetizers, and this mini bar actually has its own wine fridge. You can keep your wine, your beer underneath there. You've got really great wine glass storage. And this really is that staple that's gonna connect this elevated sitting area with the formal dining, and it's gonna flow seamlessly right over here into the kitchen. And here we are. This is that 45-degree angle I was talking about. This isn't a cookie cutter home. It's got some really cool geometry to it. You walk in and you're gonna notice right behind me, you've got some gorgeous views of the backyard. Once again, this whole entire back half of the house gets incredible natural light. So you've got your kind of formal, maybe semi-informal kitchenette area over here. You've got 4 seats located up here at the kitchen counter. They only have 3, but it can easily fit 4. And then you're also gonna notice some really upgraded appliances. You've got Genair matching appliances throughout the entire kitchen, which is really gonna elevate that look and feel. You'll notice that the cabinets go all the way up to the ceiling, and one of the things that I love is instead of having cabinetry throughout the whole kitchen, they actually have switched out to pull-out drawers. It just makes it a lot more convenient, and I find that it just gives you a little bit better accessibility to those pots and those pans. The kitchen connects you into this second downstairs living space. This is probably what I would call the family room, and you are gonna have these gorgeous 2-story windows that are gonna bring in all that natural light and continue to give you great views of the pool and the backyard. And this really is probably where you're gonna casually hang out with the family, watch some TV on this custom mounted 75-inch TV, and you do have this really cool built-in gas fireplace. You've got your 3rd living space on the first floor right this way. This is the den, and I can think of a lot of really cool uses for this 3rd downstairs living area. If you've got some kids, depending on what age they are, this could be a great playroom, but it is currently set up as kind of a second media room. We haven't even shown you the media room yet, but it's not a media room and it's not an office. So it really is a flex space. But it being football season right now, I'm gonna wanna come over here, I'm gonna wanna kick back, and I have 4 50-inch built-in TVs that I can keep tabs on all of the games. So whether it's college football or Formula One, whatever it is, you're gonna have the ability to really watch multiple things at one time. You're also gonna get these custom built-ins, and so you really have storage for anything. This could be an awesome game room, and then you've got the shelving here as well for your decorations. And I wanna point out something. This entire home, including this room, has built-in speakers, so it's completely connected all into one system. So if you wanna play music in here or have surround sound, you've got it. If you wanna play it throughout the entire house or out by the pool, you've got that as well with the whole home control panel. This is just one of the wings of the downstairs of this home. There's still actually 2 bedrooms on the first floor. There's a guest bedroom, but we've gotta go all the way back over to the grand rotunda to show you the owner's wing. Before we enter the owner's wing of the home, there's a level of detail to this house that I really want to communicate, and it's tough to do through camera, but there's a feature that I hadn't seen in any other home that really caught me off guard, and that is this magic toilet. They actually have them all throughout the whole first floor. So right whenever you walk in, this toilet knows that you're here, it opens up for you, and it's got a lot of really cool features. It's got multiple different settings for the bidet, heated seats, and it even has a massager. And you don't even have to do anything. It just automatically flushes for you when you're done and closes that lid. But if you want, it's got a handy dandy little remote. And these aren't cheap. These are a couple $1,000s a piece. And as I mentioned, you've got multiple of them. So if TikTok didn't up your toilet time enough, this thing is certainly going to. As you enter the primary suite, you're gonna notice that it's very open. You've got really cool custom detail work throughout this room, but the main thing that's gonna draw you in are gonna be these windows. They just invite you out into that pool, into that backyard for spectacular views and really bring in a ton of great natural light. Now, some of the key features in this primary suite are gonna be, it's got wood floors, so the flooring changes as you go from the rotunda here into the primary suite. These are real wood, gray tone floors, and they're gonna match the custom woodworking located behind the headboard. You actually have painted gray and black shiplap on a 45-degree angle, once again accentuating that geometry throughout the home, as well as the ceiling. You've got this really cool feather chandelier, and you've got some nice detail work on the ceiling, and you continue to have that surround sound built in. But one of the coolest features in the entire home is gonna be located in the primary suite's bathroom and closet. This is a massive custom 2-story closet with tons of space, tons of built-in, so much so that our clients aren't even using the upstairs. But I can imagine a couple of people that I've met that this would be their dream closet, and it's connected over into the bathroom, but you got your full-size body mirror to make sure you look good before you go out. And then you have this custom built-in dresser drawer with this folding countertop as well. And this is really high-end, nice quartz. You've got a little bit of storage underneath the stairs. This is a great place to keep your luggage, so you can easily have your luggage accessible if you travel a lot and you want to pack up your clothes and head on out. But look up and just see the space that you have in this closet before we head over to the bathroom, because it really is all about those touch points, and this thing is sweet. Now, as you come over here into the bathroom, you're gonna have a his and a hers side, plenty of storage, nice waterfall countertops. These aren't just your standard run-of-the-mill quartz countertops. They've got this nice waterfall edge to it. And then you've got this freestanding tub. And this is a very large tub. So for those tub people out there, you're not missing anything with this bathtub. And then you've got this cool dual entry, 2-sided shower. It's got some really nice tile work in it. Last but not least, in this bathroom, you've got magic toilet number 2, pun intended. There it is for you right there. You know the drill. Just walk in and it opens up for you. Now, there's one other guest suite here on the first floor that we need to check out before we head on upstairs. As you enter these secondary bedrooms, couple things to note. They are massive. They're not cutting any corners when it comes to space in these second bedrooms, and every single bedroom in this home is going to have its own ensuite bathroom. So they're not having to run down the hall or share bathrooms. So you've got one in here, magic toilet number 3 on this first floor, and this bedroom is situated off of the kitchen, and it actually gives you a great view of the front yard. So once again, you're still getting a lot of light into these bedrooms. and it actually has an oversized walk-in closet. So even if it's just for guests, they're gonna have plenty of room to keep their stuff nice, clean, and hanging up when they do come to visit. As we head upstairs, at the halfway point, before you even make it to the top, you're actually met with this really cool mid-floor study. This is gonna be the home office. This is where you're gonna be able to get your work done. Now, I kinda like that it's positioned between the first and second floor, because if you do have little kids, they're always gonna wanna tap on your window and bug you, but they're probably less likely to do that if you're on this mid-floor. Now, you got some really great windows here, and what I like about the window treatments is that they're actually reverse blinds. So you're actually able to lower them from the top to the midway to kind of block out that street view, block out anybody seeing you, but still open up the windows for that natural light and those pretty views of those open skies. So you've got this on this mid-floor, and then you just continue right on upstairs to the second story. As you enter the second story, it's really hard to ignore the gorgeous views that you get through these second floor windows of the backyard and of the pool. Now, the second floor is gonna have that same real wood flooring that you're gonna see in the primary suite, as well as on that mid-floor study. Now, the second floor is comprised of 3 bedrooms, and then it's also going to have your second floor balcony overlooking the backyard, and it's gonna have that media room. And so you're given the choice when you come up this main flight of stairs. You can go down this hallway, which is gonna give you 2 of your bedrooms. Once again, all of them, plenty of space, fully decorated, by the way. I know we mentioned, but this home comes fully furnished, so it is turnkey, but every bedroom having its own private bathroom. Now, as you go this way, you're gonna have this cute little built-in, which is a great secondary work area or a great place for the kids to study. But then you're gonna have a door that opens up to this second floor balcony, which is gonna give you those gorgeous views of the backyard, but it's shaded. So here in Texas, it does get hot, so to have a place to lay out or hang out on that second floor where you're getting that breeze is a no-brainer. But the key feature of this home, one of the coolest that I've ever seen, is this media room. This media room is amazing. It's got your built-in projector screen, and it has 2 full-size queen beds where you can hang out, lay with the family on these nice, very comfortable cushions, and it's elevated too. So it's got that cool theater feel to it. You can close those sliding barn doors and really settle in for a fun family movie night. As you exit the home theater, you are met with this overflow balcony that overlooks that downstairs family room. It gives you great views out into the backyard with the pool as well, and there's still 1 bedroom left on this floor, and it's located right behind me. And this is going to be just as large as all of the others, and it is designed really well. It's got some custom tile work in the shower, and then it's also got a large walk-in closet. And this bedroom overlooks that front yard, so you're still getting a lot of really great natural light. But what I love is you actually have a second staircase, so you can go up and down the home no matter which side of the home you're actually on. And this staircase is gonna lead you down to our 4-car garage. So if you're a car person, you are going to love the garages here. The setup is 2 individual 2-car garages equaling a total of 4 spots for your vehicles. And both garages are gonna have epoxied floors, and they're both gonna be heated and cooled. So they're both run off of individual mini split units. And so if you like that garage experience, maybe you could use one as a workspace. You're gonna be able to have it cooled in that hot summer and heated in that cold winter right here in Texas. And you've got plenty of driveway space as well. It's a really elongated driveway, so if you are hosting, you've got plenty of room for more than just your cars. You can host your guests here too. And speaking of hosting guests, what's better than your own backyard oasis and hosting a pool party? This backyard is stunning, and the key feature of it is going to be this custom pool. So let me walk you through some of its special features. So it's gonna have a sun shelf, which is gonna be a shallow water area with a jet on it that slowly leads you down into the deeper part of the pool. And you're also going to have your spa. As you can see, it's got the jets, it's got the lights at nighttime, and so this whole backyard in the evenings has underlighting along the steps and in the pool, and it really comes to life. And you're gonna wanna crank those speakers up out here, enjoy those good times with your family. You're also gonna have your outdoor kitchen. Now, this isn't an over-the-top outdoor kitchen, but it does have a really nice stainless gas grill. It's plumbed and has a sink, and then it also has your outdoor mini fridge, so you don't have to run inside to get those cold beverages on a hot summer day. You also have a really large fire pit to gather around on those cold winter nights and hang out here in the backyard. You got plenty of room. You could probably fit 8 to 10 people around that fire pit. But that's not the only fire feature. You also have fire features up on these waterfalls. You've got the black lava rock And with the click of a button, you can ignite that flame and have a really cool fire feature to backlight the entire pool. But what I really love about this backyard is that the pool doesn't take up the whole yard. This lot is 6/10 of an acre, so it's over half of an acre, and you have just as much yard behind the pool as the pool takes up itself. So if you do have kids or you want a place for those fur babies to run around, they're gonna have their space. The pool doesn't take up the entire yard. Now, right behind us, there are no rear neighbors. So you've got really great privacy with these natural hedges, because you do have wrought iron fences here, so it's got a more natural look. You don't have these cheap cedar wood fences that are falling apart, but right behind you, you've got a nice pretty view out over one of the ponds right here in Bridgeland. Now, there are a few more features about this home that really accentuate that luxury. One of them is going to be that it has a full home generator that was just installed, and it's sized for this home. Should anything ever happen to the power, it will immediately switch on because it is a natural gas powered Generac that will power the entire home. And the roof on this home is one of the nicest roofs that you can find. This is not your 30-year composite shingle roof. This is a concrete tile, slate colored roof. This thing is going to last forever, and really, it just has great curb appeal. What more could you ask for in a luxury custom home? If you are thinking about moving to Houston, Texas, and you want something like this, but maybe you don't want to wait well over a year, because let me tell you, this home would take well over a year to build. Not to mention, there's no lots left here in Bridgeland to build this that are zoned to those A-rated schools that are in the gated section of one of the best master plan communities in the entire Houston area. So if you want to know more about this neighborhood, click our video right here. And if you're interested in this house, as always, do not be shy. Give us a call, shoot us a text, send us a quick email. That way we can help you make a smooth move right here to this house.